channel. So today I have someone who is very special to me. This is my Nana. And so welcome to my first installment of Nana Knows Best. So this is for my YouTube channel. I make videos that help other people.
Okay. Yeah.
And so today we want to interview you.
Okay.
To get your opinion on some things.
Oh, all right. Well, you should have told me. I would have been more prepared for this. but all right.
My cat's here. This is Atticus. He is my new baby. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time. This video is going to be a little bit different from what I normally post. It's not going to be about hair or anything fun. I've been going through a lot of things in my personal life that are really hard to deal with, and I was really hesitant about making this video because I didn't want to be a downer, and I didn't even know, and I still don't know what I'm going to say. This is literally just me speaking my feelings. Why I eventually decided to do it is because I thought back to my goal of this channel. My goal was to help other people, and losing someone in your family, in your life that's close to you is something that no one wants to talk about. On March 14th, I lost my grandmother, and I'm sorry. So I don't even know where to begin with telling you guys how life-altering this is for me. What a lot of people don't talk about or don't know about losing a loved one is that from the moment that you announce to the world that someone has passed away, you get an overflow of calls and text messages and people sending flowers and food and, you know, being supportive and rushing to your aid. And it's like that all happens up until the funeral. Then when the funeral happens, that all stops. And it's like, grief doesn't work that way. And it's like you're supposed to go on with your life, and you're supposed to get back into the swing of things, and it's difficult to pick back up and keep going after you've suffered a significant loss. Grief is a process. It's like a roller coaster of emotions. I guess if I'm going to tell it, I have to tell it from the beginning. Look, if you look back in old vlogs, and you know, I haven't even had this YouTube channel for a long time, but if you look back in every vlog that I've posted up until now, you'll see little appearances by Nana, and it's been really difficult for me to accept this new reality that she's no longer here on earth with us. I was extremely close to Nana. That's an understatement. She's attached to every memory and every experience and every milestone. I just don't know what my life is without my Nana. I would think about the future, and I would think about my goals and where I saw myself in the future, you know, with marriage and with kids and new jobs and all of these things that I had planned for myself and that I had a vision for, I saw her in my vision. Everybody passes away. There's no way that you can fully prepare for it. That it wasn't a surprise, but that didn't lessen the blow much at all, I think. She was sick for a while, and her health was kind of gradually declining since August. And I'm happy that she's no longer in pain, and I am a woman of faith. I believe that there is a heaven and a God, and I believe that she's reunited with my loved ones. But a selfish part of me still wants her here with me. I wake up in the morning wanting to call her. I find myself staring at her contact in my phone, and I refuse to delete it. The most insignificant things remind me of her, like walking through the grocery store and seeing items that she would buy for me and my cousins, and it's just hard. And she was my heart. She was my heart. She was, for me, just a beacon of unconditional love and support. And for her to pass, I feel like that doesn't exist for me on earth anymore. I'm sitting here, and when people pass away, people have nothing but good things to say about the person that passed. But I can honestly and genuinely say that I cannot recall ever from my memory banks there being a bad day where Nana was in a bad mood or something happened and Nana was in, she was always pleasant, always happy to see me. No issues in her life were more important than me. She had her worries and she had issues that she was facing, I'm sure. But to her, I came first. Me and the rest of my siblings and her children and her grandchildren. It was just unconditional love. This is kind of hitting me all very hard. I know that you guys are just getting to know me, so I guess it's time that I share this story with you. I lost my parents when I was very young. Losing loved ones has been a theme of my entire life since I was a very young child. My mother was sick with leukemia and ultimately passed away when I was 7 years old. When I was 7, I had no idea what was going on. In my 7-year-old brain, I knew my mom was sick, but my family did an excellent job of keeping those burdens above my head. So with the help of my aunts and my grandma, my dad tried to put our life back together. So 2 years after my mom passed away, when I was 9, my dad had a stroke while he was cooking dinner for my sister and I, and he passed away too. So my aunts band together with my grandma and saw to it that my sister and I had a full life, a full childhood. Now, if you fast forward to now, think back and people always ask me, how, I don't know how you did it, or, oh, you're so strong. And when people would ask me, how do you do it, or, it's amazing to me that you're so strong and you're here where you are when you lost your parents young. And I would usually respond to people that, I've got Nana. It's like, I've got Nana, and she makes up for anything. She makes up for anything that I would have needed in a parent, or, any love that I would have needed from my mom or my dad. Nana was enough. And she was my girl. She was my favorite girl. She was in my corner no matter what. She would go to war for me and the rest of my family. Anyone who met her fell in love with her spirit immediately. She was warm, friendly, talkative, approachable, hilarious, and just filled with life and joy that poured into anyone who crossed paths with her. And to me, losing her is scary. When I think of who's got me, no questions, it was always Nana. So losing her makes me feel very alone. But for someone who is speaking from experience, the pain will honestly never go away. It will just get easier. It will get dimmer and dimmer, and memories that start off making you cry will eventually make you smile. And it's all a part of embracing the change that comes with life. You can't resist it. You can't get around it. You can't avoid it. Having faith, in a higher power makes things easier. Surrounding yourself with a support system, talking to people about your feelings, and allowing yourself to grieve is okay. And that's all conducive to healing. I thank you all for being patient with me. I know I haven't been uploading as frequently as I usually do, but I appreciate you all for hearing me. I thank everybody who reached out to me via social media, because a lot of people sent comments on my Instagram or messaged me on Twitter and stuff like that, and I really do appreciate it. It really does help. I'm back on it. I have a lot of exciting things coming for you guys. I pray for strength, healing, and peace for anyone who has suffered a loss and is grieving a loved one. Hang in there. Hang in there. Absent from the body is present with the Lord.
Take your troubles to the Lord and leave them there. Leave them there with Him and move your life on. And life will be just like my mother told me. It will be what you make it, sweetheart. And keep your eye on the prize.